It's Thursday, December 1st, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Santa Claus.
Wow.
Welcome. Dude.
What?
We're going to judge if you're naughty or nice on this podcast, all right?
Okay.
We got some things to answer for, okay?
Santa, you cannot be the judge.
Can I not?
No.
I can't be judge, jury, and executioner?
No, you cannot.
No?
You cannot.
But I make the list, and I check it twice.
And then, I don't know, you...
And I kill people.
Yeah. I got nothing. I don't know, Santa.
Have you seen that Violent Night movie?
No. Wait. Oh.
The trailer for that?
Oh, yeah.
It's
I was like, I haven't
Killer
seen
Santa Claus?
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not out yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
no. I want to see that.
I have zero interest.
What?
I have zero interest.
Bro, murder, like, Die Hard Santa Claus?
Zero interest.
I'm in.
I have zero interest.
All right, okay.
Anyways, welcome to the show where we
Hi.
talk about the geek chic culture things, I think.
Yeah, we talk about all cool things in the whole wide world.
Yeah, we're here this week to talk about stuff. You know, this week there's been a lot of stuff that just happened in terms of announcements.
Yeah.
Literally all today.
Just today?
Like all those things we're about to talk about,
Yeah.
at least on my side, all were announced within the space of an hour.
Okay. Wow.
At like 5 o'clock.
All right. They were like, holiday started now.
Yeah, I was like, what the F?
Okay.
But as we are going to continue, or at least I'm going to continue to try and slowly turn this into a watch podcast.
Oh, no.
I have a news.
no.
I have a news story for
God.
you.
Is this in the notes? Did I
From
miss
the
this?
no, it's not.
Oh, you motherfucker.
This is from the big R themselves.
Oh,
Rolex.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of something else that was R, but I couldn't think of it quick enough.
So you know that watches are not cheap,
They're not.
and Rolexes particularly are not cheap. They're
I have learned
yes.
that Rolex can be the entry-level luxury watch.
It can be.
Okay.
I wouldn't call them entry
They're
level.
not a Patek Philippe.
Yes.
All right.
They're nowhere near the high end, but I would
Okay.
never call them entry level luxury, but they're definitely not in the space of, the top end stuff.
Mhm.
Anyways, so let's say for example, on average I would say if you want a Rolex right now, it's like 10K.
All
Okay?
right. Okay.
Fair enough. You can get something cheaper like 6 to 7, but the ones that people want, the average price, if you could buy it at the store, sorry, not the store, the authorized dealer,
The authorized retailer.
it is about $10,000.
Okay.
That said, with supply issues and
Alright.
COVID and whatnot, prices have skyrocketed.
Of course.
There's a watch I like, retails for
Yeah.
around 12K. If I want it now, it's 35 on the aftermarket. So, not exactly affordable.
Yeah, I would say before this price in height, it also wasn't affordable.
Yes. But I think what do you know about the secondary market
Of watches?
of anything?
Of anything?
Yeah.
Is that, bro, let me tell you about the Dutch tulip craze.
Okay.
All right? People like to speculate. And sometimes there's some rubes that buy in the speculation.
Yep.
Right? So it's kind of a shit show, the aftermarket. Aftermarket is always a shit show.
Absolutely. But the one thing about the aftermarket is that the original manufacturer, in this case Rolex,
Mhm.
do not face or do not get any profits from the secondary market.
Yeah, of course. Why would they?
Exactly. Who gets the profits? The flipper.
The people.
The people.
Power to the people.
But in this case,
Power to the
everyone
beavers.
doesn't like a scalper, but that's who's getting the money,
Yeah.
right?
Nobody likes a scalper unless you're Ticketmaster, because they're the scalpers.
Wow. Anyway, so it's been going on for a couple of years now. Like Rolex prices have exploded exponentially since the start of the pandemic, and
Like anything collectible.
yeah, like that. Well, Rolex decided they want a piece of the action.
Of course they did.
So Rolex is the first, I want to say, of all the major watch retailers, especially in the luxury space. Today they have announced the Rolex Certified Pre-Owned Program.
Oh, no.
And Rolex will now be offering you pre-owned watches at their select authorized dealers. There's a couple rules here.
All right.
The watches have to be at least 3 years old.
Okay.
I don't know how they source it. It could be from the consumer. It could be through other means. Could be dead. I don't know.
Maybe dead stock?
Could be dead stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's not pre-owned.
You're
It's
right.
Still new.
It has to be pre-owned, but it has to be certified, and they all come with a 2-year warranty from Rolex themselves.
Interesting. Are you looking at pre-owned Rolexes now, kid?
No, I already told you I can't afford a pre.
All right.
I have the only. It's gonna sound crazy,
All
but
right.
the only way I can buy a Rolex is through official means now because the pre-owned prices are so crazy.
Oh, it's like actually buying one brand new.
Buying one brand new is the cheapest way to get a Rolex now. Because if you want a used Rolex, not even used, let's say I bought it from the store and I took it home, opened the box.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's still 4x retail.
It's kind of wild. It's kind of crazy.
But yeah, obviously, like this program is not put into place yet,
Mm-hmm.
and like the whole watch community has more questions than answers. But yeah, man, I just can't wait to see like you walk into a Rolex store.
Mm-hmm.
There's the new one, so I could put your name on a list, but there's no guarantees. But this pre-owned version that costs twice as much is available right now.
That's wild.
Like I cannot wait to see just the aftermath of this. I really do hope it just like cracks the bubble and then everything tanks.
Yep.
I'm not very hopeful on that, but you know,
that's what I'm waiting for in the video game market.
Oh, that's not happening.
I'm waiting for that shit to fucking tank, baby.
Actually, it might. You know, it could.
Because like eventually, at least I don't know about how the watch market is, but at least for most collectible stuff, once something gets super hot, eventually there comes a time where everyone who really wants one has one.
That's because video games are affordable.
Yes, but I'm just saying in most collectible spaces, not the watch game, not the
because bro, like
not the Pagani market.
The hottest
yeah.
Patek right now is retail $30K, right?
Yeah.
Aftermarket $60. I don't think anybody who wants one is going to be able to get one.
Yeah, but eventually,
I want one.
The prices they have to fall. They have to. They gotta. Please tank my collection so I can buy more games.
So
I just want to buy Tulip on the PS2. Why is that so hard?
Wow. Anyways, that was my big watch news this week.
All right. We got through it.
It's fun.
We survived.
It's fun.
We survived.
I also bought an orange Seiko, and it's so cool.
Yeah, I saw that. It was actually pretty. The face was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, man. You know what its official name is?
What?
Mikan Orange. I know you like it even more
bro,
now.
how come the...
No, I know you like it even more.
You know what they should have did? They should have made the minute and hour hands, the long samurai sword and the short samurai sword. Bro, they should have just went for it.
I'm sure there's a special edition coming.
Dude, and every time it hits midnight, it cuts an orange.
No.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get into some picks. I got a lot here, so I'm going to go through some small ones first. Everyone's favorite racing simulator, not simulator, but really a simulator only on PlayStation platforms.
Need for Speed.
I heard the game's good, actually. That new one? I heard it's
good. I heard it's pretty good.
I heard it's pretty good. Gran Turismo.
Yeah?
PC? Yay or nay?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, well, Kazunori thinks so.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why not?
Director of Gran Turismo says, yeah, I think the PC would be fine, with one small caveat.
Which is, I didn't hear this. What's the caveat?
The caveat is, like, the reason they only wanted to put it on PS or PlayStation whatever is because they had certain performance targets they wanted to hit.
On the PlayStation, specifically.
Well, for their game. They what he's saying is, like, he doesn't want to release his game where people can have varying differences of experiences.
Okay.
Right? Like the idea that you can play a game at 30 frames per second versus 120, he doesn't want that.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo has a set expectation.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want you buying the game if you have a shitty PC and suddenly it doesn't meet the Gran Turismo expectation.
Okay.
Right? So right now, if you have Gran Turismo on PlayStation 5, you're guaranteed 4K 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And he thinks that is the Gran Turismo experience as advertised.
That's extremely based. I love that. That's so
and
sick.
So if so they're looking for a way that they can put it on PC where
they can just exclude people from buying it if you're poor. Hell yeah, that's so sick.
He doesn't say it, but the way that it's quoted, I'm like,
bro,
like what else? How else are you gonna gatekeep the fans? Like what?
That's awesome. Like legitimately, I think that's sick.
I think it's cool because I like the idea of giving everybody an equal playing field, but the whole purpose of a PC exists to break that concept.
I don't even think he gives a shit about the equal playing field. I think he gives a shit about that I created this thing, and I want people to experience it like I envision.
Yeah.
And if it does anything else outside that realm, it's not what I created anymore.
No, for sure.
That's like the ultimate auteur fucking I am the creator like mentality. That's so cool.
I think
hell yeah.
I think it's, I I don't have an issue with this. I have a pretty banging PC, so I'm sure I won't have
Yeah,
an
of
issue.
course. Because you're not in the slums. You're not killing it in the slums of Midgard.
But man, just to hear him say that, I'm like, okay, cool. Anyway, so like super ultra wide widescreen.
Yeah, 60 by 10, 60 by 9. What are we talking about here? 21 by.
I want 32 by 9.
Yeah.
Like, hurry up. And if I can make Gran Turismo look even better because it's on a PC, I'm down. That means that I could use all my full sim rig.
No, my friend.
What?
It's gonna look like the PS5. You heard him. He has an experience.
Oh, you're saying he's not gonna let you make it look any better?
He's not gonna make you make it look
it
any
works
better
both
or
ways?
worse.
Oh no.
He has the experience in mind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, and that's 16 by 9, 4K.
Yeah. Jeez, I think you're right.
That's awesome.
Okay, well, I look forward to the day Gran Turismo hits the PC because that means that I can ditch my Fanatec pedals and go for some really ultra high-end shit.
We got to bring back the days of Crisis 1.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, when everyone was like pushing the edge.
Hold on. That does still exist.
I guess Cyberpunk, ray tracing. Yeah,
the 4090 still can't push Cyberpunk at 120 frames, like maxed, right?
True. But with DLSS, though.
I think it still only hits 90.
Really?
Yeah.
God,
like
man.
if you have like a super high refresh rate monitor.
So Cyberpunk is
It's still the
current-day
benchmark,
Crisis.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's still the benchmark. Speaking of benchmarks, The Witcher 3 Complete Next Gen Edition is coming December 16th as a free upgrade to those Witcher 3 owners.
I own it on PC.
I own it on PC and PS5.
And PS4.
Sure.
And PS3.
Yeah.
I didn't come out on PS3.
No, it didn't come on the PS3. Yeah, I haven't played The Witcher since it came out, and I played it on the PS4 back then.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that game
That game was good.
really good, but it also ran terrible on the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, because it was pushing the limits.
It was, and I think this was before I had a Pro, so it was really struggling. That said, times have changed, and I have a much nicer display now.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to go back and play this game with all the next-gen updates, be it on PC or the PlayStation 5. I didn't realize that, or I forgot how ugly the game looks when things are up close. Like when they like zoom in on character models and stuff. Like it look not that it looks ugly, but how
it looked pretty good in this trailer.
How less detailed it is compared to modern games.
Yeah,
is what I mean.
Well, the game came out in 2015.
I
you
know,
were saying,
but
so.
like the magic of that game is when you're like just roaming the world,
Yeah.
and it looks incredible.
rolling around on your horse doing stuff.
So I cannot wait to go back and play because this is the complete edition. I don't think I have any of the DLC, so
You didn't play like Blood and Wine or whatever the fuck.
No, I didn't play any of them.
Wow.
Like
I thought you would have like 100% of that game
you
over and over.
would think
for the amount of you talked about it.
Yeah, well, that game was long. The main story.
Okay.
And I didn't even do everything.
All right.
So, yeah, I cannot wait. And then the big gaming news for myself is the Overwatch Season 2 plus the new tank. So
yes.
Overwatch Season 2 starts December 6th. They're following along with their plan. There's going to be a new map. I believe it's Zenyatta's home.
Okay.
So the monk home.
The monk house. They're going to bring violence to the monk dome.
They've promised changes to the battle pass and whatnot. They've shown off that if you didn't get Kiriko the first season, she has her own challenge mode. Or not challenge mode, but like she has a mini battle pass you have to complete to do it. And then they showed off that the theme of the first season was cyberpunk, so like everyone had like cyberized weapons, but the theme for the season 2 is gods of Olympus, so they're all Olympic Greek gods. They look cool. I think that the headline one is Zeus Junker Queen.
Okay.
I don't know what the mythic skin though is, or the legendary thing.
Oh yeah, at the end.
Yeah, I don't know, because the first one was Cyber Genji.
Yep.
I don't know what this season is.
If the theme last month or last time was cyber, whatever, was it cyberpunk you said?
Yeah.
Then this one would probably have something to do with the gods.
Yeah, but I just don't know which character it's for. I don't know. Or unless they're saying that Junker Queen is the mythic one,
Maybe.
like Zeus
It looks
Junker Queen.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean
looks like a wild skin.
Like that looks like a cool skin. Zeus Junker Queen. But they've also promised changes to certain heroes and balance updates.
Yeah.
They're finally nerfing Sojourn.
Finally.
Because that girl is a nightmare, so they're nerfing her.
Everything melter.
Yes, they're nerfing Kiriko because she's too good.
Good.
And I hope they buff Ana so I can be competitive again.
Just you're gonna play the new guy and he's gonna be broken again.
Speaking of the new guy, the new tank, the new character is their tempo tank, Ramatra. He is an Omnic leader.
Mm-hmm.
He works for Null Sector. He's kind of like Megatron. He's not necessarily evil.
Mm-hmm.
He's just there to defend his people. The Omnics.
The Omnics.
So he's all because he believes that Omnics only have one life.
Okay.
Because Omnics don't believe in like spiritual or like the spirits or anything. Like you don't go to a higher plane when you die. When you die, you're done.
Okay.
And that's why Omnic lives are more valuable than human lives.
Hell yeah.
That's his whole theme.
Hell yeah.
And so he's
Hell yeah.
He's there to protect the Omnics. He's this cool new tank. He has 2 forms. He has his regular form where he just has a staff that shoots nanomachines to kill you. He has a shield that he can bring up, like what's his face? Sigma.
Yes.
Sigma.
That is his name.
And then he has an ability where he throws out like a bomb and it takes like a cyclone that anybody in it gets damaged, gets slowed, and grabs. So you can't fly away. Pretty cool.
And it drags people down if they're already flying, which is
great.
Insane.
It's good. Goodbye, pharmacy.
That's wild.
Yeah. And then when he's up close and personal, he has his Nemesis mode, where he gets 2 giant arms, bigger body. He gets more health and armor.
Okay.
And he has a secondary defense function where he just blocks and he eats damage. And then he has a punch. A shockwave punch.
He'd be punching.
He can physically hit you with the punch, or he can just shoot shockwaves at you, and these shockwaves pierce barriers and pierce characters.
Players.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he literally just is anti-Reinhardt.
Hell yeah.
He looks kind of busted. Like he looks like his kit is almost too versatile.
He does it all, baby. He does it all.
Yeah, and I haven't even gone to his alt. His alt is AoE. And when I mean AoE, if you're like on a King of the Hill map or you have to capture a point, it's the size of the capture point. Any enemy in it has constant life drain, and I don't think they explain in the video, but it has delayed timing on attack. So when someone fires when an enemy fires a bullet at you, you don't receive the damage, I think, for like a 1 or 2 second delay.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I think that's what it was, or like
is that a part of it? Like did they do that on purpose?
Yeah, no, that's a part of it. I think I remember reading that. It's either that or they have a damage modifier where you don't do as much damage. It's one of the two. The crazy thing is when you hit alt, you have a countdown because you only have it last so long.
Yeah.
But if you have one enemy in your nano window, that countdown stops.
That's so cool. That's so good.
So
that's insane.
Effectively, if you're good enough, it'll stay up as long as there's an enemy to fight.
As long as you're in a fight.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
Like it's busted. That
seems unfair.
That seems really unfair. I don't know how I feel about that one. Anyway, the tank looks sick. I cannot wait to play December 6th. Come at me.
All right.
And then we're gonna, you know what? We had a quartet of wonderful movie trailers this week.
We did have a lot of movie trailers.
First up, I think probably the biggest one, Super Mario movie.
Okay.
Let me just say this.
All right.
This movie looks incredible.
This movie looks like a children's movie.
It looks incredible. The quality, insane.
I don't know about incredible.
The only thing that is not incredible about this trailer is Mario's voice. That is the only thing about this trailer where I can be like, that doesn't fit. Anything else? I think it looks pretty cool.
It's kind of crazy how like everyone was like, "Oh my God, Chris Pratt's gonna be Thing, and it's gonna be great." And it's just Chris Pratt. Like it doesn't even sound like Mario. It sounds like a guy doing a Mario impression badly, like one of your dads.
Do we think that like the movie is about him earning the Mario voice, and by the end, he'll be full Mario?
He is kind of a pussy in the trailer. That is true.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, who's the guy that does Mario's voice? Like he just appears at the end.
Yeah. And then he goes like, wahoo. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the movie looks fun.
I think so I've heard that this movie is coming in at a runtime of about 87 minutes.
That's classic movie length.
Which makes me think that this is like, here's a bunch of kids. It's going to be like a Minions thing where like, here's just a shot of like funny quips.
But wait, hold on. Were you expecting anything other than a kids movie?
The Sonic movie.
That's a kids movie.
Apparently people are saying that's like both can enjoy, like it's just a legitimately good movie on top of.
Have you seen the Sonic movie?
I haven't, but I've heard people saying it.
I've seen the Sonic. It's a kids movie,
Okay, I don't know.
but then every kids movie has things for adults to watch,
We'll see.
and I'm sure this will too. I have no doubt you'll find a couple innuendos and sexual suggestive
Dude, I hope
material
some
in the
sort of
Mario
mushroom
movie.
joke.
Listen, when the monkey is beating the man, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some jokes in the
About
movie.
beating a monkey?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
But yeah,
There better be.
are you so you really think that this trailer is not enticing at all? Come on, not even the Mario Kart on Rainbow Road.
I hate Mario Kart.
Oh, fuck you.
The only thing worse could have been Mario Party.
You think this movie ain't gonna be a party?
Oh, God. You think this movie's going to be a party, he says. God damn.
Can't you? Oh, I'm so excited for the tie-in video game to this movie.
We'll see. I'll leave it up in the air. Okay.
So wait, actually, that brings up an important fact. You know how like movie video games are bad?
Yeah.
Do you think the Mario movie video game will be a bad video game movie?
Probably.
No.
I wouldn't doubt it.
By Nintendo.
Yeah, okay. What has Nintendo done other than first-party games that's good?
Mario.
Other than first-party games.
You think Nintendo? But this is.
You think the 80s Super Mario Brothers movie featuring John Leguizamo as Luigi is a good movie?
No, I'm saying video games based off of movie franchises
Are bad.
are bad.
Yes.
So the game that's going to be based off of the Mario movie.
Oh, you think there's gonna be
I think
a game movie game like
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2
like,
the movie the
I
game?
think it's going to be Super Mario the movie the game.
No, that'd be the best. But no, they
Come
can't.
on.
That'd be fucking awesome. Like if they, dude, what if they do that?
I'm just saying, what if they do?
I could see the Chris Pratt Mario being an unlockable character in like
Mario Party.
maybe Mario Party or like the Rabbids game, the Mario Rabbids games, where like they cross over into another universe and Chris Pratt shows up. I could see that.
I think no.
No, fuck that.
I think there's a real chance here that we could get the Super Mario Brothers movie, the game.
Okay.
I can't wait. You'll be on Switch too.
Switch to Electric Boogaloo. God damn.
Okay. The next one. This one I knew it was being made, but I kind of forgot about it.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
All right. Over under on him getting in a fridge, either as a joke or legitimately.
He's not.
You sure?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, he's getting in a washing machine. He's getting stuck.
Step brother.
I don't know. I like Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I don't care for it today, though.
Really?
So you know the weird thing is like okay, I take it back. I like what Indiana Jones represents
Oh, go away.
because I like every other riff on Indiana Jones.
Sure, you do love Uncharted.
Yeah, like I like Tomb Raider, I like Uncharted, like I like everybody else who's stolen inspiration from Indiana Jones, but I don't like. Not that I don't like Indiana Jones. I've just never fallen in love with Indiana Jones like I have with, say, Star Wars.
Okay.
And to see him old just makes me sad. Like it was bad the first time in the Crystal Skull, but now I'm just like, oh, come on. Like half the time I know it's not Harrison Ford. Like he's definitely not on that horse. Like it's all his just CG face. And that makes me sad knowing that he can't do half that cool stuff.
Fair enough.
So I don't know. The trailer looks all right.
Apparently he got de-aged for this movie. Like digitally de-aged.
He sure did.
Yeah.
There is one scene where he's literally super young.
Well, yeah, there's those. But I mean, like, even when they show him as an old man, even that's de-aged.
That's hella controversial.
Yeah. So he came out with like a statement being like, listen, I did de-age myself for the movie, but it's not going to be corny. I swear. It'll look good. Like, please watch it.
It's almost as controversial as when they like de-sized Lindsay Lohan in Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
De-sized? What do you mean she de-sized?
Disney reduced the size of her boobs.
What?
Yeah, because they were too large.
Disney's all about the booba. What the fuck?
Yeah, look it up. They had to digitally.
All right, incognito mode. What is Lindsay Lohan's cup size?
Oh my god! Maybe not today,
bro. She's a 34D.
Okay, well.
Bro, she got some booba on her. Holy moly!
All right.
God damn.
Anyways, so Indiana Jones. You feeling good about Indy? What do you think?
I should go back and watch the other ones because still to this day the only Indiana Jones I've ever watched is the one you took me to see where he got into a fridge to get away from a nuclear
Crystal
bomb.
Skull?
I've only ever seen Crystal Skull.
Oh my god. That's the worst one.
I know. So this is like when I played Tails, and the only Tails I played was Zillia,
Yeah.
and my friend Christian was like, "Dude, that was not the one to get in on. I swear, Tails is better than this."
Yeah.
You know, it's like, and it was Herbie Fully Loaded.
Herbie Fully Loaded.
They
reduced?
de-boobed her.
Oh, I thought it was Teen Drama Queen. But okay, sure. Or yeah, whatever. Teen whatever. Yeah, they deboobed her. You know what? I think they did her in a lot of films.
Wow.
Because I think You
gotta show off the assets. Dude, check what God gave you.
No,
What
I
the
think
fuck?
because at the time she was like 14.
Oh, true. Actually, that's fucked up.
Yeah, and
right.
they didn't want to like
Now I sound bad.
have that image.
Now I sound bad.
Yeah, I thought they did it when she was older, like in Mean Girls, but maybe not.
Oh, I thought it was when she was older. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, okay. And then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Okay.
So that's coming out next summer. That's the one after Ant-Man. So it feels like there's going to be we still have a steady trickle of Marvel films.
Yeah.
This is the third one. Based off of what we were talking about just prior, you have no recollection of the previous ones.
I apparently don't. I remember Cap gets old.
That's Avengers, but okay.
Same thing.
All right.
It's all Marvel.
Yeah. So you can't remember that Gamora dies.
No.
Thanos kills her to get the Soul Stone.
I thought Thanos killed Black Widow.
No. Hawkeye kills Black Widow.
Hawkeye kills Black Widow.
Yes.
And then Thanos... Wait. Did Hawkeye put her in... Wait, who got put into the Soul Tower?
What are you talking about?
Remember when they went to the Soul Tower
Yeah.
and then someone's like, someone has to be sacrificed for the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
Was that Gamora?
And Black Widow.
And Black Widow. Okay, all right. That's where I was getting confused.
Because they went to the past? The future. I can't remember.
I think, wasn't that the present?
They went to the past,
Okay.
and that's the Gamora we have now.
Oh, we have the past Gamora.
Yeah, the
Okay.
past Gamora and the current Nebula, I want to say.
Okay.
Anyways, Guardians Volume 3, I don't know what it's about. I have no idea.
They
They do
are like an official thing now.
yeah, it looks like they just do shit.
They're working with like the TNG
Yeah, okay.
coalition, I guess. They got like all matching uniforms.
Yeah, they're doing stuff. It sounds like they're about to die.
Yeah, I heard a really interesting fan theory where apparently in each Guardians of the Galaxy like logo, the color scheme coordinates with who dies in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently the color scheme for this title card is Rocket's.
Oh yes.
Title is Rocket's color scheme. So people are thinking Rocket's going to die.
It's about time.
Dude, he's a raccoon. He's lived for too long.
Yeah, exactly. He's been on this planet too long, so goodbye.
All right.
Yeah. It looks like a Guardians movie.
Okay.
I thought I would be more excited to see this trailer, but when I saw it, I was like, yeah, it's Guardians.
It was just there's a lot of stuff, and it didn't seem like there was like it didn't really show a through line.
Yeah,
It
and
just
like,
showed a lot of hints and pieces of stuff.
yeah, and in some ways, that's probably what you want because you don't
Yeah.
want to know what the movie's about. But also at the same time, it's hard to build hype.
Yeah.
Like at least in the Ant-Man trailer, you kind of knew that they went to a different realm.
yeah, like the through line of the Ant-Man movie is they're going to the micro space,
the quantum
the
realm.
quantum universe,
Yeah.
which is basically space but small.
Yes.
And they meet a guy there who looks pretty powerful. And if you're not into the comics, you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But this one is just like, here's some stuff on the screen, and Peter Quill's back, and Drax is also taking things literally again.
yeah.
So I don't really know what to
Expect?
think. Yeah, what to expect. And I don't know if Guardians is the movie where I'm like, yeah, I want to not know anything going into it, right? It's not like it's a Bong Joon-ho film. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know.
It's okay. It looks good. But all these trailers pale in comparison to my final pick
Okay.
because
You,
I should know better by now.
I never want to catch shit for JoJo being dumb ever again. Never. All right, never.
I should like temper my expectations. I should know that liking this and being excited is wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, next summer, Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
God damn.
First trailer has dropped, and let me tell you, it is the most hype shit I've seen in a long time.
Wild fucking trailer. Oh my god.
It's so cool. So it's looking like the Beasties. That's what we call them here up in Canada, the Beasties.
Beasties, because you couldn't put wars
Yeah.
in a children's show title.
Yeah, the Beasties or the Maximals have come from the future to warn Optimus about something today.
Yeah.
And I do love how this trailer is not trying to like tease out things that you want to see.
Mhm.
They just show you immediately, like, yo, we know there's a monkey here, so we're gonna show you the monkey.
Here's the monkey. Check it out.
There's also a cheetah, and there's a bird. But
Damn cheetah. Where's Rat Trap?
I know that's the other one.
Where's Rat Trap? Where's Black Arachnia?
The one thing that threw me off is I couldn't believe they did not they're not like organic life forms.
Mhm.
They're like robo animals.
Yeah.
Which makes zero sense.
Dude, what?
But even crazier is they're gigantic animals.
Hell yeah.
Because there's a scene where Cheetor is running alongside Bumblebee, and that cat is like two of the car.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
Superior. Evolution.
I guess so. But it looks so cool. I do like how they changed the visual design of the robots. They're not just like blasted metal like Michael Bay had done it before.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to have some sort of unified design sense to it. So you can easily identify colors pop a lot more. I do have one. I have one tiny complaint as a fan, and this is the part where I'm going to sound like an actual dork. There's a Porsche in this trailer. I love Porsche.
Porsches are cool.
They really play a lot of music. A lot of urban music when this Porsche...
Urban? That's a fucked up way to say it. God damn. Urban music.
I was trying to think of the word. I was like...
Rap music?
Nah, urban.
Dude.
Some
all the music that all the thugs like listening to, you know? Like, God, are we on Fox News? What the fuck was that?
I really had to say it.
God
yeah, so they're playing rap. And it's a Porsche. Now,
I can't. I'll say that after the show.
So, Anthony, I don't know how much you know about Transformers history.
I know that they're robots in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there is also more than meets the eye.
Yes. There's one robot who fits the description I'm talking about. Do you know who?
Megatron.
No.
No.
His name is Jazz.
Jazz, yeah.
He's my favorite Transformer.
Jazz is cool, yeah.
He's also black.
How? He's a robot.
I mean, when he talks and stuff, he's hella black.
True.
And all he does
He's got the ebonics going on.
He has speakers. Like, that's his power.
His power is sick bass.
Yeah, his sick beats. Like, for all intents and purposes,
Beats by Dre.
Jazz is actually Lucio from Overwatch.
Yeah,
That's
fair
what Jazz is. Okay. Jazz is not in this movie because he got killed in the first Transformers movie. Megatron ripped him in two.
Oh, yes.
So who is this Porsche with the sound that is Jazz but clearly not? I'll tell you who it is. It's Mirage.
Who's Mirage?
Mirage is my other favorite Transformer.
Because he's Jazz?
Because he's an F1 car.
Oh, my God.
And Mirage has one special ability. He makes mirages of himself.
That's awesome.
And so in the trailer, they have a moment where the Porsche splits in 5. Only one of them is real.
Okay.
And it's really getting on my nerves that they have hybridized this character into one.
They gentrified.
And I'm very, very upset about it.
But it's your favorite F1 car and your favorite black Transformer all in one.
In so many ways, this is my ideal hybridization, and yet it's annoying me to no end.
If he was an F1 car, would it be better?
I think so.
Okay.
But I know
what if he turns into an F1 car eventually?
No. But you know what they do have in this movie?
What?
They have a Skyline as one of the Transformers now.
Who's the Skyline?
I don't know who it is. I think he's a bad guy.
Oh.
As he should be.
Better,
as he should
dude,
be.
Even better.
Yeah, I think it's an R33. It looks so cool.
Hell yeah.
But they showed a lot of cool stuff. Optimus has a more G1 looking design.
I need a Skyline. God damn.
Gosh, when Optimus Primal transforms, it's like the toy, man. He gets the 2 swords. Yeah. There's a moment where he even has the mace that was only in the toy.
Yeah, he gets the 2 face masks.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Let's talk about the music in this trailer.
It sucks.
It's perfect.
It's so
no,
bad.
but it's perfect for.
It's so bad.
But it's a perfect fit.
No, it's not.
Like for what this movie's trying to do, it's perfect.
Movies need to get fucking over this. Like whenever like a movie does like an epic soundtrack, they'll just take a pop song, like any pop song that hasn't been used already.
Yeah.
And they'll put like the orchestra fucking Congo drums underneath it.
Yeah.
And then some sort of horn going like.
Yeah.
Whatever the fucking Inception guy with doing that. And it's the same fucking song over and over again.
This is not the same song.
But this one is particularly bad.
No.
Because it takes all of the rhythm out of this Biggie Smalls song. And it's so bad. It's so garbage. And maybe it's a reflection of the movie. We don't know yet. But I hate this. I hate this. This is the worst part of the whole thing.
You see,
it's so bad.
It's interesting because I think it just ties the whole trailer together beautifully.
Terrible.
Especially the last scene. Kid comes out of the Porsche mid-transformation. Beats dropping. The vibes, man.
What, two black guys come out of a car looking swag, listening to rap music? That's what pulled it together?
Hold up. The one guy wasn't black, and the other guy was a robot.
I think the kid in the thing was like half at least.
No.
Wasn't he?
I'm pretty sure.
It was just dark.
If anything, maybe he was like Hispanic.
Dude, Hispanic people can say the N-word.
Don't say that.
All right, Hispanic people can say the N-word. They're basically black.
I don't know.
All right?
No, because I think the other character's black, the girl.
Okay, even better. There.
All right. But, the movie looks hype.
That's
soundtrack
crazy.
is hype.
The soundtrack's dog shit.
Song of the year, guys. Song of the year.
hate
Song of the year.
You're going to put, really for the song of the year?
Yeah.
You're going to put the trailer theme to Transformers Beast War, Rise of the Beast? Whatever the fuck?
Yes.
That's terrible.
It's happening.
No, it's not happening.
Speaking of which, we probably should put out the year-end awards out next week.
We should.
And those are all my picks. I hope you enjoyed it.
Okay. I got some quick ones.
Cool.
Yakuza Ishin had a new gameplay trailer.
It did. It's ridiculous.
It showed off all the different fighting styles of not Kiryu Kazuma in Japan. And for those of you who don't remember, Yakuza Ishin takes place in feudal era Japan, like samurai times, when it's just after, I believe, America was like, hey, I know your country's closed, but fuck you, open the borders so you can do trade. And they're like, okay. And so they have like a bunch of like Western stuff, and it's like the whole divide between like American culture coming in and Japanese traditional samurai culture being challenged and stuff.
Yep.
And so, of course, our main character has a gun. You got a 6-shooter, baby. It's Clint Eastwood out here.
How is he not just disowned?
And so he has 4 fighting styles, all right? He's got swordman, right? He uses a sword. Self-explanatory, all right?
Yeah, he cuts things.
He's got brawler. Uses his fist. He's punching people across
that
the
one
screen.
looks pretty cool, but it also looks way too kung fu for Japan.
That one is just the Yakuza fighting. Like, that's it.
Yeah. It doesn't seem as honorable.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too honorable. But you know what's really not honorable? Gunmen. Because you get a gun, and all you do is shoot people. And you have, like, infinity bullets. And at one time, I swear to God, he goes, "It's high noon," and a bunch of red targets show up on all the enemies, and he does like a fan shot.
You're right, he does.
He does
that.
do the fan shot.
God.
He doesn't. It doesn't go, "It's high noon," but it's basically the same.
I bet he does, but he does it in Japanese, and we just didn't catch it.
Maybe that one's dumb. But the ultimate style, I don't know why you'd use any other style. The wild style, where you have a sword in one hand and a gun in the other, and you just do AoE attack. There's one where he's just ballerina spinning around with his sword out on one end, and he's just shooting 360 in the other.
So this clearly, like, someone played Devil May Cry, and they were like, okay, we need that.
That's actually fucking sick. We gotta
hell
like,
yeah. We played DMC5 and thought, that's what we need.
What if he had them all? So it looks hilarious. It looks like Yakuza. It's not coming out till next year, but
disrespectful as fuck.
It's Japan. How can it be disrespectful?
The imagery is a samurai with a gun to his forehead.
Dude, it's Persona. It's Persona 3. You love Persona 3.
Yeah, because it's not a samurai.
Dude, he was a samurai, all right? He put his life on the line for what he believed in. For his Tomodachi, dude.
What Tomodachi?
His Tomodachi in the dorms.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Yakuza. I'm like, what are you talking
Oh
about?
no, Kukuzo, he's also putting his life on the line for his Toma dash.
All right.
Or for his adopted orphan children.
Sure.
That too. But that looked hilarious. A quick PSA is that the second closed beta test for Street Fighter 6 is starting in December. For December 16th to 19th, you will be able to play on the PS5, the Xbox Series X or S, or Steam, all with crossplay enabled.
Steam.
So this is going to be another network test. You can sign up now if you just Google Street Fighter 6 beta sign up. It'll take you straight to the page. But you do have to create a new Capcom ID. So they have made like a Capcom account that will span across all the platforms. And so because they redid it, you'll have to make a new account and then link whatever account you want to play the beta on to the Steam ID or the Capcom ID. Because they had a bunch of people selling beta keys last time on eBay.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. And so now when you sign up, you have to have an account already. You have to tie your PSN account or Steam account to the Capcom ID, and then they'll give you a Steam ID or a Steam code or a PlayStation code that is tied to that account. So you can't sell it anymore.
That's bullshit.
Dude, I found the real scalper. Goddamn.
Well, I'm not going to play Street Fighter.
Yeah, okay, then don't sign up.
But I know people who will.
You motherfucker.
And they're going to be paying some good money.
Money.
I know somebody who's willing to drop cash on meaningless things.
Is it me?
No, he just bought Snap's ultimate.
Oh, true.
Bullshit.
True. Okay, all right. But yeah, that's that. So go sign up for Street Fighter 6. You can join in on the action. After that, more crossplay news. Everyone's favorite Monster Hunter, especially Vince's favorite Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter Rise, is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and Game Pass.
Day late and $1 short.
Yeah. So I guess the timed exclusivity finally is over. I think it's 2 years after, almost 3 after released on the Switch.
Yeah, 2 in March.
Yeah, 2 in March. Or yeah, it'll be 2 in March. Yeah, so January 2023, you will be able to play.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they came out in January. Yeah, 2 years. Okay, yeah.
January 2023, you will be able to play Monster Hunter Rise on PlayStation, Xbox, and on Game Pass.
Great.
So if you want to do that and you haven't done it yet, I guess.
I mean, if you have it on PC, I doubt this is going to be any different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wish it was better, you know?
Wow.
And then last but not least, I don't know what you're talking about with Transformers, but honestly, this is the biggest news this week.
Shut up.
Okay, Game Freak, the company behind Pokemon. All right, and they make so many good games. All right?
Do they?
And one of those great games, and I talked about it a couple months ago. Pocket Card Jockey, tied to the 3DS, shackled by the dual screen.
Pocket Card Jockey.
Okay. This is the one where you play solitaire and race horses while you're breeding
Oh,
horses.
yes. I remember you. Yeah. Okay.
This game's awesome. So it turns out that they have, or they, as in Game Freak, have registered a trademark for a new Pocket Card Jockey
Okay,
game.
cool.
This is, I think originally Pocket Card Jockey came out in Japan in 2013.
2013.
And I think after that, it came to the West in 2016. So this game's old. But
sounds like it. Holy
dude,
moly.
New system, baby. Does the Switch have touchscreen?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, dude.
I always forget because no one uses it.
Let's go. Let's do it. All right? I am down for a new Pocket Card Jockey. This game is awesome. I love that in Japan, this game is known as Solitaire Horse.
Solitaire Horse.
Like straight to the point. So yeah, the new trademark is labeled as Solitaire Horse Ride On.
Ride On.
So, dude, hopefully it doesn't take 3 years to come to the West because Pocket Card Jockey is fucking sick.
If you say so.
And those are my picks.
Those are your picks.
But I forgot something. And I want to know if you want to do this now.
What?
Every year we have some competitions.
Yeah.
All right. We have Video Game Expert of the Year. And we have
shit.
Anime Expert of the Year.
Yeah.
And I forgot that the nominees for the 2022 Game Awards came out.
Yes.
Did you want to do this now or do you want to do this later? Because we have no emails. We can go straight into, or we can do this as a separate thing.
Let's see this as a separate thing.
Okay.
We'll record after this.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay? Because I think we have pressing matters to discuss.
Pressing matters.
Yes.
All right. What are our pressing matters?
Because I think we are going to decide here right now what game of the year is.
True.
I think it's...
True. It is Call of Duty multiplayer.
Shut
Dude, I'm almost level 50. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm playing Call of Duty.
You've been Call of Duty multiplayer?
Yeah.
How is it?
Still. That game is still good.
It is very good.
Oh my god. I hate
That you love it.
that I love it, but also that all the weapon attachments, you have to level up certain weapons to get certain weapon attachments to use on other guns.
But that's the drug.
But I'm using a bunch of
That's the loop.
But I'm using a bunch of guns that I hate just to get an attachment I need for a different gun.
But it keeps you playing.
It does.
Yo, it's genius.
Dude, I need this one silencer to put on my assault rifle.
What gun do you like?
I couldn't even tell you because I'm just using all these guns I hate.
Okay, but what gun do you like?
The one I like the one Russian assault rifle.
Okay.
The Kashnikov.
Oh,
or
yeah,
the fuck.
yeah, yeah.
That thing's really good. The 4X sight on any gun, that's just use it. Like goddamn, it's so good.
Nah.
It's the best one.
Nah.
And then
Time to ADS is too slow on those.
doesn't matter, dude. When you're halfway across the map, it doesn't matter. Just
Get
move
a higher
down,
res
kid.
screen. You won't have to worry about.
No, I'm
zooming
not
in.
saying that. I'm saying that when you're halfway across the map, you're 1x. All right, you're 0.5x.
higher
iron sights.
res screen, man. You get more
Okay.
pixels to shoot from.
All right. And then I've been using for the Hurricane.
That gun's
That
sick.
gun's-
You don't need to ADS with that gun.
You don't even need to reload with that gun.
That gun's awesome.
That gun's too good.
That gun rocked the beta.
It's kind of nutty.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. But those have been pretty sweet. And yeah, I still continue to be the only one who shoots down UAVs and counter UAVs.
I don't know why people don't, especially because like that's such a huge advantage now that in this version of Call of Duty, your location isn't given away
Yeah.
by just shooting your gun.
Yep. And it's so crazy that like enemy UAV, and then I just literally see it immediately.
It's
UAV
the easiest
down.
thing to do.
It's so easy, especially counter UAV. It always appears in the center of the map. There is one map I fucking hate though.
What one?
It's the chateau.
When you're inside.
When you're inside,
and you can't see.
you
it.
can't see shit.
Yeah.
It like you just can't go rocket launcher in that map because you can't see anything.
Yeah, so I switch up. I have a loadout specifically for when that map shows up because I'm like the rocket launcher's useless.
It's
here.
so dumb. Yeah. But I've been experimenting with my kill streaks. I've been putting them higher than my skill level is.
God.
All right. So what I do is I gamble. I go hardline and I put on care package.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I go 4 kills. I get the drop, and I pray to God
It's Juggernaut.
it's something
Okay.
that's not the first 3 or the first 5 kill streaks.
Yeah.
Right. If I get like the follow chopper, or I get a VTOL, or I get something good, like
I forget in that mode when the care drop or when it drops, you could pick it up instantly. Like there's no timer.
there's like a little like bar while you're picking it up.
Oh, okay.
But I think anybody can pick it up, which is the problem. Like
That's what I don't like.
I've seen people like drop their care drop, and they're like prone in a corner, and I just bop them and I take their shit,
Yeah.
and that's pretty satisfying. But yeah, and then I'll go chopper gunner into AC 130.
Okay.
Just the classic. I have yet to hit chopper gunner or AC 130.
Nice.
Dude, kids today are so good at Modern Warfare. It's
Very
kind of
good.
crazy.
They're very good.
Oh my god.
Oh, speaking of which, mine just updated.
Oh, nice.
To the latest patch of
Hell
Modern
yeah.
Warfare.
But now, yeah, you know what? I think finally old Call of Duty is back, because I'm starting to hear slurs. I'm starting to hear fuck yous, and I'm like, you know what? This is the community I missed.
Wow. Bold
All right.
words.
Just
Bold words?
people talking a lot of mad shit. The other map I hate, which is the opposite of the chateau, is that bombed out village. The really gray and brown map with all the bombed out buildings and the playground in the one corner. Do you remember that one?
the playground in the one corner.
That map sucks
Can
dick.
you swim in this one?
No. Yeah, it's very open.
I can't remember what this one looks like.
That map sucks dick because it's all snipers. It's just people putting 5x, 4x scopes on a sniper rifle, and you're walking across the street, and it's like kablamo! You got blasted by some dude
Yeah, I don't know this
like
one
20
is.
feet away, and you're like,
It's not
fuck.
coming to me. Okay.
Yeah, that map sucks.
All right.
I wish I could filter out maps in my playlist.
Nah. No.
I wish I could.
No.
But yeah. And then after that, I watched Glass Onion,
A Knives Out story.
The Netflix produced movie that was in theaters for 1 week only, and now it is gone.
Okay.
It features a lot of stars,
I've heard.
like a lot. There's a fuck ton of cameos in this movie.
Cool.
Glass Onion, or not Glass Onion, but Knives Out, if you don't remember, is Clue.
Yeah.
Right. It is a murder mystery in a mansion. It's a bunch of family members. They have to solve who killed who, all these twists and turns based on the different types of clues people figure out and all this stuff. This one is
A game.
literally a game. So the Hulk, aka Fight Club man, I forget his name again. God damn, we talked about it last week.
Edward Norton.
Edward Norton invites all of his friends to his private island because he's basically the Tim Cook of this world.
Okay.
All right. And he's like, you are all invited here to solve my murder.
Nice.
But for some reason, the detective LeBlanc from the first movie also gets invited. And nobody knows why. Not even
LeBlanc.
Not even LeBlanc, not even the one dude.
Okay.
Edward Norton. Not even
Okay.
Edward Norton. Why can't I remember his name? God damn.
Okay.
And they have to solve this murder and what's going on this island. I'm not gonna say any more than that
I hope not.
because this movie is like the epitome of subverting expectations in like every sense of the phrase.
Okay.
It's really, really funny. It's really, really good. I think that when it comes out on Netflix, people will have a great time with it. It was great. It was great.
Do you like it more or less than the first?
It's
Different.
not the same movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's the same premise and concept, but I think this, yeah. You'd have to see it, and then we can talk about it after you watch it. But
Got it.
it's good. I recommend it. Everyone should give it a watch.
Cool.
And then the other thing I've been doing is what you've been doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll save that for after your.
You're right, because I saw a movie this week.
Yeah, you did see a movie this week.
I didn't see Glass Onion.
What else are you gonna see? There's nothing else.
I saw Black Panther 2.
Oh, true.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda 5 ever.
Wakanda 5 ever. No, Wakanda forever. Yeah.
Do you think that if they make a Black Panther 4, it's just gonna be Wakanda 4, like the number 4 ever?
No, because they wouldn't reuse the same title.
All right. Okay.
Unless it's Forever Wakanda.
Ooh, true.
No, that's stupid.
No, that's just dumb enough for this franchise.
Black Panther 2 Wakanda Forever is about the aftermath of the Black Panther dying.
Okay.
So, a couple things. This movie expects that you know Chadwick Boseman is dead.
Oh, like in real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it just walks in and it's like, oh my God, he has a sickness we cannot heal. He's dead.
I can't believe he got that sickness.
Yeah.
that no one could
He's
heal
never
in our
on
super future.
Yeah, he's never on screen. The future tech can't save him. He's dead.
Okay.
Right?
All
and you
right.
kind of just have to accept that.
Sure.
Right? Like,
Why not?
if you didn't know that the main actor died and you like years down the line, if you're just watching this,
Yeah.
it would be so jarring. You'd be like, wait, what?
Huh? Nani?
He's like, after that sick ending, and then he appeared in the Avengers, he just poofed? What?
What?
Like,
All right.
they,
That's fair.
they make no effort to try and like,
Write him out.
yeah.
He's just gone.
It's
Okay.
just, he's dead. He died. Peace out, homie. And then it's a 2 hour 40 minute sequence of people grieving.
What?
This had to be the most boring movie I have seen in a long time.
Dude, what?
I honestly thought this is kind of shit.
Oh.
And I know I can't say that about this movie because
Why?
of what it represents for the people.
What do you mean? What does it represent, Vince? Tell me.
Because, like, I think about Black Panther 1. I'm like, that's such a good movie. Great film.
It is.
Good for the people. Good
It is.
representation. And this movie is all about representation. They represent, like, every race.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they put one race in here that doesn't need to be there.
Dude,
This whole race's entire character arc doesn't need to be here.
that's
They
fucked up.
they literally put in the white people just so that they can plan for the next movie. But they never interact with the main story.
That's right.
It's so wild.
That's right.
Yeah, let me put it this way.
Okay.
Without spoiling anything,
Mm-hmm.
there's a character in the first movie who is always written as a supporting character.
Yep.
Never meant to be the lead. They didn't. The reason they succeeded in the supporting role is because they were good at that role.
Okay.
But when they transition to the main role, I just don't believe they can carry the movie.
So it's not Killmonger, is what you're telling me.
Unfortunately.
All right. Okay.
And it's cool because it's different, and I think in some ways you might like this movie a lot because it's not trying to be a traditional superhero movie. It's trying to give you the idea of like what dealing with grief is actually like.
Okay.
And how that affects people, how it affects you.
How it affects me.
Sure. You know, like there's no real bad guy in this movie.
The bad guy was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe the hero is the bad guy in this movie.
Oh my god. So it is Killmonger.
But the whole point about this movie, you know how we're watching Ramatra?
Yeah.
That trailer, it's like he's not bad. He's just there to defend his people.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what this movie is.
All right.
So
Okay.
there's that. But through the whole point, like what I felt when I watched this film was, unfortunately, Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Yes.
Now we got to find a way to rearrange all the chess pieces so that things can work out in the following movie. This movie felt like the 5-part miniseries comic that they interject in between Avengers movies so you understand why all the characters are here and there.
Oh, man.
You might like it. I don't think it was entirely interesting. I don't think it was...
Okay.
Like the action sequences, some of them are cool, but I don't know if I didn't get anywhere near as excited as watching that Transformers trailer.
Yeah, you got bad taste.
Shut up. I got the greatest taste.
That's kind of disappointing.
Like, I don't think it needed to be as long as it did.
Sounds like it didn't.
No, I think they could have gotten away with 87 minutes, and then we would have been good. Because, like, essentially, yeah, dude is dead. We need a replacement. Are you worthy to step up?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's the whole story. Everything else is just grieving, death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nothing lasts forever. You are not perfect. Blah blah blah. And Ironheart shows up, and what a disappointment she was too. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, Namor was pretty cool.
Does he do anything?
Namor?
Yeah.
Namor does everything cool.
Okay,
Like
alright.
all the cool moments in this movie are just Namor.
Dude, is Namor black?
No, he's South American.
Dude, they took all the cool moments from the movie, gave it to a Mexican.
God, I
damn.
said South American, but
That's crazy.
like I didn't know what to think about Namor when I saw his winged feet, but
Yeah.
in the movie, dude's a baller.
Okay.
Like he can just do things. He has one.
He can just do things.
He does definitely have a weakness,
It is his weakness being too sick.
kind of.
All right.
No, okay. When you watch the movie, okay, pay attention to the weakness and how they get there,
Yeah.
and then I just want you to consider about where they are in relation to that weakness, because in the last scene or the last major scene, they do something so that Namor can be weak,
Okay. Now.
but literally 5 steps away is the thing that will give him infinity power back.
Okay.
And it's not like they can stop him from going there. He just chooses to never walk there
Just cause.
just because.
Okay.
It's kind of ridiculous. Like the more I think about it in
Yeah.
hindsight,
He's just like, I'm too sick,
yeah,
so I can't.
yeah, it's actually really dumb. So I don't know. But yeah, that's Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever.
All right.
It was all right. I don't think it was bad. I just thought it was boring.
That might be worse.
Kind of.
I'm not angry, son. I'm just disappointed.
Speaking of dads.
Speaking of dads,
Oh man, so we played a game this week. You finished. I'm almost there.
bruh,
We both picked up God of War
bruh,
Ragnarok.
bruh.
And this game has been receiving incredibly favorable reviews.
And I've been looking at him a little sus.
Yeah, like there's no way this game could
I'm like,
be as good as everyone is
these guys
saying.
are talking out their ass. All right, I don't trust these media outlets anymore. Okay, ever since that girl said Pokemon had too much water,
Yeah.
can't trust it.
And yet, even though I have not finished it, in my 30-hour journey, I cannot fault it.
I got some faults,
Okay, go for
but
it.
they're not big.
Okay.
Okay, but like let's do. But God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah.
You follow Kratos,
Yeah.
and your boy
Yeah.
Atreus.
Listen, he's not boy anymore.
He's not boy. He's son.
He's son.
Oh, son. And it takes place
What
off.
do I call you?
pretty much right after the first game.
Yeah.
Remember that
The
time?
2018 game.
The 2018 game. Remember when Thor showed up
Yo, Thor shows up.
and he's like,
Is he not as cool?
He's so cool. I'm so glad they went with like Norse Thor, like big fat guy, ball of muscle.
I don't really care.
I kind of love that.
It's either or for me.
I love that.
I think it's just more his personality, but like
His what personality? His personality is fight.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm a drunk fighter.
Yeah.
What?
Fight me.
I think with my arms, not with my head.
I think with Mjolnir.
Yeah. I think with my hammer.
No thinking. And yeah, you show up. He's got mead, and then Odin shows up like immediately.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, listen, we both know Ragnarok's coming. All right, I'm gonna do what I need to do to solve this. All right, I got it under control. I need you, Kratos and Atreus. I need you both to do nothing. Right? I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll give you some shit. All right. I'll secure safety for some people you love. All right. You just have to A, chill. B, stop trying to find Tyr, the Norse god of war.
Yeah.
All right. And Kratos, in very Kratos fashion, was like, no,
Nah, fam.
nah, fam. My son wants to do some disruptive shit, so we're gonna do some disruptive shit.
Yes. Unfortunately.
And yeah, the game goes from there, and you do some disruptive shit all around the 9 realms.
Yeah.
And this time, you go to all 9 realms.
You do.
It's not just here's a lake with as a big hub area, and you go to different spots in, was it Mufflheim? It's the frozen place.
Helheim.
No. The frozen now. The lake's frozen.
Midgard.
It's not just hanging around in Midgard. It's here. Remember that door we had? Remember that sick door? You can do it anywhere now.
So I said this last week. You're like,
Yeah.
you missed the Bifrost. Do you still miss the Bifrost?
There it is pretty cool to go into there, but
Yeah.
it is so convenient
Yeah.
to just go to any realm from any door, anywhere.
Yeah.
It is so convenient.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game's great. This game's amazing.
Okay, this is slight spoilers, but like in the opening hours, I thought it was so cool when you're fighting Thor
Yeah.
and he kills you.
Oh yeah, and then it shows the game over screen,
Yeah.
and then he resuscitates you with the hammer.
Yeah, he throws lightning on you. He's like,
bro,
not yet,
buddy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Is this what the God of War has to offer?
Yeah.
Oh baby, that's so sick.
Yeah, when he did that, I was like, oh man, you're too cool.
Bro, this game, like every single piece, just feels so purposeful.
Feels like a well-crafted product.
Yeah, like everything about this game has a purpose. Like there is no fluff
Yeah.
here. Every side story is linked with lore. Every like mechanic has its purpose. It's not just like here's just another thing for you to beat up guys with. It's like you could use it within the world.
Yeah.
Everything in this game is so finely crafted.
Mm.
It's fucking amazing.
Mm.
God damn. And so I beat it,
Yeah.
and you're almost done. I no life this game.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Yeah, I know.
I think the past 2 days I did like 2 14-hour sessions.
My God. What the?
And then I beat it this morning.
Yeah. I mean, I think at most I've only done like 3 hours a day.
That's weak sauce. I thought you were the gamer, kid.
I got a job.
Who quit? The fuck? You got this podcast. You don't need a job.
This podcast doesn't pay me anywhere near as much as my job.
Wait, this podcast made you money?
Made me some money.
You motherfucker. Yeah, I just don't get how anything can top this game this year. And honestly, I kind of love this game even more because of the failings of The Last of Us 2 in terms of the dad simulator genre.
Oh, yeah.
Where I really think that whole like style of like narrative parental life affirming game, they really dropped the ball narratively on The Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I gotta say, as someone who's never even thought of Kratos as a character,
Yeah.
like I found him to be like incredibly endearing. Like,
Yeah.
he's such a great person. He's like not a god.
He's not though.
Yeah,
Right?
no.
And that's the endearing part.
I know.
Is that
no,
he's,
but he's
trying. Yeah.
And there are moments where you're like, oh shit.
They have turned David Jaffe's just high octane teenage boner pilled fuel dream of nonstop sex and gore into like this insanely introspective,
Yeah.
well thought out, wise character.
Yeah. Like there's a moment in this game where slight spoilers, the kid runs away
Yeah.
and Kratos is just pissed.
Yeah.
And you expect him to blow up, but when they get reunited, it's the complete opposite.
Where were you?
Yeah, and then they go through this whole like learning experience with each other and they just have conversation and it's just like, what the hell am I experiencing?
And the thing is like this the narrative in this game is so powerful that like when Kratos was frustrated with Atreus and he does his little thing.
Yeah.
And then you're playing as Atreus, I'm seeing it through Kratos' eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm frustrated playing this part of the game with him because I'm like, you're so dumb. Right. And he's like realizing, like Atreus is realizing his own mistakes as he's playing through. Like, why don't you ever trust me? Well, maybe it's because I lie all the time. That's actually a pretty good reason not to trust me.
Yeah.
But still, like, he's just being so stubborn. Right. And you're like, I was that teenage boy.
Yeah.
Right. At some point, I think every guy
I think
was
every
that
person is.
and even every person, but like specifically because they're like just two bros hanging out.
Yeah.
Like you've been that like stuck up, like I know it all. I got to prove myself. Like, why won't you let me prove myself?
Yeah.
You're at like the top of the first Dunning-Kruger peak as a
Yeah.
teenager. And you're like, I know everything.
Yeah.
And then you fall off your horse.
Yeah.
And it's that classic hero's journey that you're watching. You literally watch the whole hero's journey of Atreus of like him thinking he's hot shit. He goes on the adventure. He breaks down as a person.
Yeah.
And then gets rebuilt on the other end.
Yeah.
And it's fucking goddamn, it's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It has gameplay though.
Even better.
Oh my, it's pretty good.
It's pretty wild.
It's pretty good.
Like it felt good in the first game, but they have made changes here, and then they added another weapon.
Dude, I'm waiting for style changes.
no,
That's when we're smoking sick style. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, so they added another weapon, and they added like more. What do you call it? They evolved the companion side.
Yeah,
giving them more options,
more skills. You can do like follow up and combo attacks.
So I really like it when I don't have Atreus.
And you're just chilling.
No, you have Freya.
The other person. Yeah.
And you're like, I found her to be way more sick than the kid.
The vines and stuff, like all that stuff is it effectively it's all the same skills if you look at both trees.
No, for sure.
But they just do them in different ways.
Yeah.
And I think the other companion's sword, the secondary sword you get, I think that's the killer. That one's sick.
Yeah.
God dang, because it puts that one status effect on it.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty nutty.
God dang.
Yeah, it's good. It's hard to really like. I can't. Now you played on the PS4.
I did.
So I don't know what that experience is like.
It's kind of weak.
Okay.
So the problems on the PS4, I will say, are frame rate.
Yeah.
So it is super variable. Like
it's not just like a lock 30?
No. Because I put it on to focus performance, not quality.
So you're like bouncing here and there.
So like there'll be sometimes in a fight I'm like juggling a guy against the wall and I'm getting like 5 million frames a second, right? And then as soon as I turn around to fight the other guys, it like I've had moments where it chugged to like 15
that's
20 frames.
awful.
Yeah. And these are in the more later, like, high-octane areas.
Yeah, where there's a lot of people and a lot of effects.
On top of that, this game has some texture pop-in.
Does it?
Not like old Unreal Engine type shit, but there were some... I've had deaths where I've died, and I'm like, how did I die? And then as I'm falling over, the enemy pops into existence.
Oh, wow.
So, like,
that's
the
wild.
Yeah. So the enemy didn't, like, was in the game, but the textures didn't load, so I got hit by an invisible guy and died.
Yeah.
And that shit kind of sucks.
Okay.
But I haven't had any, like, game-breaking glitches, like something like
a
game crashes or a character gets stuck, nothing like that. All the AI is good. All that stuff is fine, but there's a lot of performance issues that you can tell they were, like, we really want to make this game just for the PS5, but also we can't.
Okay.
So
Yeah, because I'm playing on
and
PS5.
I'm on a PS4 Pro.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah, you're on the, yeah.
I'm not on like base PS4, so I can't imagine what base PS4 is like. I'm on a Pro and I'm
Yeah,
still
I
getting
don't
like
wanna
enemy
know.
pop in, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, because I'm playing on a PS5, full performance, so 60 frames, and I have everything activated, like HDR,
Yeah. 4K.
4K, whatever. And it's I can't believe how incredible this thing runs.
Yeah.
Like it's butter smooth. There's no issues.
Mhm.
Loading's like a second, if that. Even in the most intense combat scenarios, no slowdown. Like
Really nice.
it's just insane. The game looks incredible. That said, I don't know if it looks as good as Horizon. I think Horizon might edge it out in terms of like
Okay.
an overall better looking, like not by much, but I think Horizon just has the ability.
Is it like the graphic fidelity is better, or is it that the style of the game, like
No, Horizon's like
because Horizon's a very colorful game.
so
and
is God of War.
In some places, it is.
No, Horizon's better.
Okay.
I think and on Horizon, the scale is much larger. Like because you're not like in God of War, the spaces are very small and tight.
Yeah.
But in Horizon, you like go places.
Yeah,
and the game always looks
Okay.
like the when you get to San Francisco in Horizon, right? Like the beach with the.
Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like not a whole lot better, but I think it's a better looking game.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That said,
Fair enough.
I think God of War's the better game.
I think this might be like legitimately one of the best first party Sony games.
Yeah, no, this game
period.
is I can't believe Did you read that story from I think it was Cory Barlog, the director of this game? He's like 6 months before release, this game was shit. Like I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, that's garbage.
He's like, this was shit and we had to fix it. I'm like,
honestly, Corey, you gotta relax, son.
Yeah,
all right. Ever since what did he take over? God of War 2,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, too.
He was like, yeah, we made a pretty good game, but and then like he's been letting the ego hit
Yeah.
him pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta relax. You make good games, okay, but you're not God.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was just like maybe it wasn't where it is today, but I refuse to believe this game wasn't there's a point where the game wasn't good.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
that's insane.
There's nothing I couldn't think of what they could do in 6 months before release that would drastically change it.
Literally nothing.
But
Game development's so crazy.
yeah. But that said, this game is absolutely wild.
You know what this game is missing?
What?
Sex QuickTime events.
I'm very glad.
Bring
it
'em
does-
back.
It does not have the
Dude,
sex.
bring back David Jaffe. All right.
Mm-mm. No.
I want to move the analog stick so I can fuck.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's what you did in those games. You get extra red essence.
I know, that's disgusting. So what was your general playstyle?
The axe is too good.
Oh yeah?
The axe is so good. I got the skill where when your like meter is full after not getting hit, you go into axe mode.
Yeah.
And every every attack has a shockwave.
Yep.
And then I put on the rune that says at the end of your light combo, you shoot a shockwave.
Yeah.
So I shoot 2 shockwaves at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You instant freeze people. Like bosses get absolutely chunked. And I put on the Dargun armor because every time you block or parry, you get a stacking buff. I was just an offense machine. Like I would hit bosses for like sections of their health bar per hit. It was kind of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But I would die like in 4 hits because I had no vitality.
Wow.
Yeah. I think right now on my build, I have like 11 vitality.
Whoa. That sucks. Wow.
But I hit hard, baby.
Yeah, I think my build right now, I think I have something similar to that for my axe, but my attachment is when you have the charge, like the L1 triangle,
Yeah.
and you do the shockwave axe.
Yeah.
When you activate it, you activate time.
Oh, the slow time?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So everything just slows
For the whole period?
for the whole period. You have that.
Ooh, I don't have that. I should go find
You have
that.
to kill a berserker for it.
Okay, I don't think I have that one.
Yeah. But what I really have is
Because then there's the armor set that gives you bonus while you're in
Yep.
slow time.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yep. And then but the one I've actually been using a lot is parrying a lot.
Yep.
And I'm using the third weapon.
Okay.
Yes.
The thing.
And I have a thing where
The lore behind that weapon is so cool.
I love how it is the most
Oh,
on-brand Spartan weapon.
I know.
And
like, dude, when they have to go get it,
Yeah, I
like
know.
in the
Yeah.
tree. Oh, fuck.
that whole journey.
It's so cool.
But the thing is, every time you detonate one,
Yeah.
on mine I think there's a moderate chance to activate buffs.
Ooh.
every time you detonate.
There's another skill you get in that tree.
Yeah.
That is for every one you detonate, there's an extra explosion. So if you put 3 in them, you detonate 6 times.
Yeah, and I think you can stack it with, because my heavy runic is he throws it into the sky.
I love that one.
Yeah.
It's just a hail.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you detonate them all.
You just keep detonating.
Yeah.
You just keep detonating.
Oh my god. That weapon is so fun.
And it's so cool.
Yeah. But I think my strongest one is the chains.
How many of those you got?
Yeah.
The chains, really.
Those are my strongest weapon.
I think I use those the least.
Those are the strongest, because I have the combo where you just hold R1
Yeah.
and he does the solo?
Spin?
No. He does like the solo.
Oh,
and
that
someone.
one. Yeah.
And then I just have all my mods to build up immolation.
Oh.
And then once you have fire, then you could take out everything
Yeah.
instantly.
True.
So
But you don't switch to do the, like, when they're immolated, you switch over to frost and get bonus damage. And
because the combo with the chains is just too effective at AoE.
fair enough. Yeah.
But if it's like single boss stuff, then I'll switch to the axe.
Okay.
The axe and the other one.
Dude, siphoning the element with the third weapon.
Oh, I know. And then you can use it against them.
Oh. Did you get the one where it's like when you siphon from the enemy, you get a resistance to that element?
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's it's great, because they're usually you only fight enemies in a certain element anyway.
Yeah.
So you take one of theirs and you're good.
The crafting in this game is like on the perfect balance of like intricate and simple.
Yeah.
Where they give you enough options to play how you want, but you're not going around finding 17 million different materials.
Yeah.
And like you have to like do this side quest to upgrade this to the max and then combine these two, and like what modern crafting is like.
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, no, it's nice. It's a good balance. I would also say this game is if you were to read the title and see God of War, this is the least God of War game.
It is not even compared to was it 2018?
Yeah.
The 2018 game.
That game is still kind of God of War.
Because he's still
But
Kratos.
this is there are moments where I'm like, oh, they went to like a straight witty comedy. Like
a couple moments, yeah.
Like there are moments where you're doing stuff and you're like, oh, my dad's
banter,
like my dad just likes to loot. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, when you're in the temple.
Yeah.
Where did he go? It's over here. Oh, my dad just likes to look
loot.
around.
Yeah, he likes.
A curious mind.
Yeah, he loves to loot. He's like, oh. He's like, oh no, I get what he's doing. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's like, oh, your father's very thorough.
Yeah, very clever with his axe there.
Yeah, like same with the other girl. She says it too. She's like, oh, I see. We don't have that much time to kill, but okay, sure.
Yeah,
we'll go this way.
Aren't you the ones in a hurry? Yeah, hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah, it's good. It's God of War.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it more definitely at the end of the year, but god damn, this game's awesome.
It's very good. I'm glad I didn't
Holy
wait.
fuck.
Like I'm glad I went balls deep.
Yeah, I kept hearing like the hype was too much for me to ignore it.
It's so sick. It's so sick. If you have a PS5, I don't know why you're not playing this game.
Yeah.
Like this is the game this year, I would say.
Yeah,
Above Elden Ring, above Horizon.
Just quit your job.
Okay, no,
All right,
let's not do that.
Break up with your significant other.
Oh God.
All right,
I didn't
play
say
this
that.
game.
I didn't say that.
I said it.
Oh,
All right,
gosh.
endorsed.
Oh my gosh. No, don't do that.
All right, send your kids off to military school.
Wow.
Okay, so you can have time to play this game, so they can train like a Spartan.
Enough. Okay.
Game's amazing.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's it for God of War.
Yeah,
Ragnarok.
that's it for the show.
It is. Stay tuned because this week we do have an extra special episode.
For our video game expert of the year.
That's right.
2022. Or for the year of 2023.
You won last year, right?
I did win last year.
Okay. Just making sure. Don't worry, I'll win this year.
No, I've never lost, so.
You lost the first year.
I didn't lose.
You lost
Prove
the first
it. I didn't
year.
lose.
We have the doc.
Oh,
You
shit.
lost the first
Oh, shit.
year.
Delete the VODs. Delete the VODs.
Okay, thanks for listening, everybody.
All right, bye.